The Life and Sad Ending of Shirley Bassey. Best known internationally for her poised, belting rendition of the theme to Goldfinger, the 1964 entry in the James Bond series, Shirley Bassey became one of the most enduringly popular vocalists in Britain during the last half of the 20th century. Known as Bassey the Belter and also the Tigress of Tiger Bay, her early career in touring shows and cabaret brought her a recording contract with Philips by the late 1950s. After reaching the top of the British charts in 1959 with As I Love You and later Reach for the Stars, Climb Every Mountain, Bassey was tapped to sing the theme song to the third James Bond vehicle. Her voice, brassy and seductive, conveyed the James Bond myth perfectly, and the song became a top 10 hit in the States. Though later chart placings in the US were few, she continued to do well in Britain, France, and the Netherlands into the mid-70s and beyond. Appointed a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire in 2000, she recorded into her 80s, releasing I Owe It All to You in 2020. It became her first album in 50 years to reach the UK top 5. Born in January 1937 in Tiger Bay, Cardiff, Wales, Bassey was the youngest of 7 children. Her parents, a Nigerian sailor and an English woman, divorced before she was 3 years old, but they kept the family together for the most part, and Bassey was able to sing duets with her brother at family get-togethers. After finishing school, she found a job at a local factory and earned extra money singing at men's clubs after hours. Bassey traveled around the country in revues during the early 50s and made her big breakout in 1955 at a London Christmas show given by comedian Al Reed. Soon after, she began appearing in readings reviews such as Life. The show ran for over a year and gained her a recording contract with Philips. Banana Boat Song hit the British top 10 in early 1957, followed by her number 1 hits As I Love You and Reach for the Stars, Climb Every Mountain. A 1962 pairing with arranger Nelson Riddle increased her prestige in America, and a vaunted live show gained her headlining spots in both New York and Las Vegas during the early 60s. Popular recognition in the United States came in early 1965, when Goldfinger hit number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, instantly becoming her signature song across the Atlantic. Bassey's hits at home in the UK continued into the mid-70s, led by top 10 entries such as 1970's Something from the top 5 album Something, 1972's For All We Know, From I Capricorn, and the next year's Never, Never, Never from Never, Never, Never. After the crowning achievement of her career, a 1977 Britannia Award for Best Female Solo Singer in the last 50 years, Bassey gained her own highly rated BBC TV show in the late 70s but gradually slowed down her busyness schedule during the next decade. Semi-retired in Switzerland by 1981, she nevertheless emerged quite frequently, spurred by the recording of several television specials and LPs, including a 1987 date with the synth-pop group Yellow. Bassey became much more visible during the 90s, opening a nightclub in Cardiff, and touring the world several times alongside top 25 releases like Keep the Music Playing and Sings the Movies. History repeating, her 1997 collaboration with the British big beat duo Propellerheads featured highly on dance charts on both sides of the Atlantic. Before the birthday concert, a live document of her 60th birthday celebration was nominated for a Grammy. In 1999, World in Union, her duet with Bryn Tervel opened that year's Rugby World Cup and then hit the UK Top 40. The next 2 decades saw Bassey make occasional, but notable, appearances at birthday parties of the famous, award ceremonies, tribute concerts, and charity events. These activities continue to be punctuated by modestly successful album releases, such as 2003's Thank You for the Years, 2007's Get the Party Started, and 2009's The Performance, all of which reached the UK Top 20. Among the highlights of public appearances were a 2012 performance of Diamonds Are Forever at the Queen's 60th Jubilee Party and a well-received rendition of Goldfinger at 2013's Oscars ceremony. She followed that with the studio album Hello Like Before in 2014. Enjoying the kind of continual career reappraisal that is often directed at artists who achieve such longevity, in 2019, Bassey's position as an iconic figure in British culture was underlined when she was awarded the Freedom of the City of Cardiff. Then, in late 2020, to mark her 70th year in the industry, Decca Records issued a mix of original songs and covers titled I Owe It All to You. It peaked at number 5 in the UK, her first appearance in the top 5 since 1970. In 1961, she married Kenneth Hume, a gay film producer, but the couple separated in 1964. The following year, they divorced amidst the rumours of Bassey's affair with actor Peter Finch. In 1968, she entered into wedlock with Sergio Novak, the assistant manager of the Excelsior Hotel in Venice, Lido, Italy. Novak served as her manager throughout their marriage until they divorced in 1979. She gave birth to 2 daughters, Sharon, born in 1954, and Samantha, born in 1963, but did not disclose the identities of their fathers. Shirley Bassey is now 84 years old, in health no longer the same, wishing the girl we follow together to have a lot of fun and happiness in the river, abundant health.